So the strategies that I use to build trust and rapport with my mentees is to make sure that I set the ground rules from the beginning. Even during the placement and interview process, I talk about that they'll have access to much of my calendar and much of what I'm doing, and that has to sort of stay in the room. I also try to make sure that I'm intentional about putting them in different settings, meaning group meetings with my cabinet. They get one-on-one meetings with all of the vice presidents, of course, one-on-ones with me as well. And I also try to set aside time to debrief with them after those meetings to see if they have questions or they wonder about strategy or approach. I've also found just setting time to have lunch with my fellow once a week is also very helpful in giving them time to ask questions and debrief about things that are going on at the university or even in their own learning over the course of the fellowship. But I have found that time spent is the best way to build trust and rapport. So the qualities and attributes that I look for in the nominee is first, humble, hungry, and smart. I think often they make the best leaders on campus. Over time, there's an eagerness to figure out what's going on in higher ed and how it works. And I think one of the great things about the fellowship is that you really get to experience the multiple facets of higher education up close and personal. But the best thing is you don't have to quite do it yet. The way that I've gone about supporting the nominee during and after the fellowship is to make sure that I'm doing regular check-ins. I think often, the out of sight, out of mind strategy isn't necessarily helpful to your fellow as they're off. They are getting new experiences, but also their home institution is moving on. So making sure that you're keeping them aware of what is happening, understanding the experiences that they're having at their host institution and how that knowledge might lend itself to projects that are coming up on your own campus when they return, I think are very important mechanisms. I also think that checking in with the host president or the host mentor is very important over the course of the fellowship year. I think it makes the fellow feel both encouraged in their learning experience at their host institution, but still somewhat connected to their home institution.